Have you ever crashed a 5,000 drone? I have, and it changed my life forever. I never planned to fly drones for a living, and I didn't even know what drones were. But sometimes failure is exactly what you need to find your focus. When I was a kid, I played with paper planes. I dreamed about becoming a pilot someday. Who knew that dream would come true in a very different way? I love drawing. Those drawings made me feel alive. They let me create words and tell stories in my head. Stories made me dream. That's why I love telling stories now. I started out as an amateur photographer. I had a cheap camera and cheap lenses. Then one day, one friend asked, "Can you film me surfing with a drone?" A drone? I never even touched one. But I love technology and I'm terrible at saying no. Within seconds, I agree. I bought a drone, I watched some YouTube tutorials, I charged up the batteries, and I got excited. Today is the day, I thought. I felt confident, unstoppable. And then, disaster struck. As the drone soared above the ocean, my heart was pounding. Then black screen. A moment of panic. No sight of the drone. My fingers froze. My drone decided to surf as well, but straight into the waves. Gone, just like that. I stood on the sand with $500 left in my bank account. No backup plan, no clients, no business, but strangely, all I could think about was how amazing it felt right before the crash. That view from above, the freedom, the possibility, the endless new perspectives. I knew right then I had to try again. But who am I to tell you about drones and storytelling? My name is Rodrigo. Today I'm a drone pilot, filmmaker, and founder of Skype. Over the last 9 years, I've created content for Netflix, Stan, Apple TV Plus, and Paramount Plus. But before all of that, I was just a guy figuring things out. It started with rejection, lots of it. Clients telling me, maybe later, flying for free, filming for friends, endless trial and error. It started with hours on YouTube, watching advice that looked good but didn't work. 9 years later, I still watch YouTube, but the videos are better now, and it made me realize I need to share what I've learned too. That's why this podcast exists. Above Focus is for people who love drones. It's for creatives passionate about storytelling, for filmmakers curious about flight, for drone pilots who want more, and especially for anyone stuck in a job they don't love, who dreams of doing something meaningful. Above is about drones, flight, new views. Focus is about cameras, direction, clarity. This podcast lives where these two words meet. It's about seeing clearly from above. It's about choosing what to focus on and why. I won't promise a new episode every week, but here's what I promise you. Real stories, real mistakes, lessons that can save you time and pain, mindsets that help you grow. We'll talk about confidence, price, clients, editing, gear, loss, fear, and doubt. Sometimes it will be about emotions, sometimes about business. Sometimes it will be short, a single thought to take away. I'm also inviting guests, real people, real struggles, real breakthroughs. I can promise to make you rich, but I promise clarity. I promise to make your journey easier. Because drones are now more accessible than ever, but having access without guidance creates confusion. I've seen people unknowingly breaking law. I've seen talent creatives giving up too early, not because they lack talent, but because they lack direction. Therefore, Above Focus was born to close that gap, to guide, inspire, and simplify. If these speak to you, you are in the right place. If you feel connected, I hope you stay. To help you start, I create something small. A quiz called Are You Ready to Get Paid to Fly? The link is in the show notes. It only takes 2 minutes. No pressure, just clarity. Whether you are just starting over, or ready to grow, this is your space. This is your path. This is your moment. Allow me to help you. And perhaps, through this journey, we will help each other. Welcome to Above Focus. Let's begin.